Man, what's up, guys? It's Is Mwa doing RFD boss fight. Finally got it last night. See, yesterday I had like 155 quest points, so that whole day I was working on these quest points. Plus, I had errands to run, so it was kind of a nuisance. But finally finished at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I was like, why not just do the fights now? So I was gonna do them live com, but I decided to just film the fights and then commentate over it like I'm doing now. So first off with this Agric Nana guy, holy shit, he like scared me at first. I hopped in here and at first he just hit me for like 21 HP instantly, and then he just started rambling me. So I'm like, I ran out and I thought like, am I even gonna be able to do this shit? Like, holy crap! If the first boss is this hard, there's no way I'm gonna be able to complete this. I'm only 63 combat, but I pulled through. I just came back with a full load of sharks and just like whatever. I'm just gonna see if I can just tank it out, and I was able to. So yeah, it worked out pretty well in my favor. So RFD is definitely doable for 45 defense, low stats. I have a rune skimmy, by the way. I only have dragon. The only special I had was my what do you call it? The mage sword bow. Now here at Flambeed, I was like, okay, this is just Sarah Godwar dungeon all over again. So I'm just gonna run around and range him. And actually, he took more damage from me than I had thought possible. Like I would look at his HP every now and then when I was looping around these circles, and I would notice he's down by like 40 HP every time I look. I'm like, holy crap, range is pretty effective. I don't know why, but I throughout all these boss fights, I hit the best with my range, and I'm only 50. I don't know. I was using rune arrows also, so I mean, I guess that could have had something to do with it. Um, my bad for the speed, but you know, without me speeding the clip up, I know it looks really choppy, but without me speeding up, it's like a 18 minute long video. Nobody wants to look at that. So yeah, finishing off Flambeed in a little bit here. I had to rock the ice gloves, of course, because you need the ice gloves so he doesn't knock your weapon out your hand. This looks really chopped. I'm sorry, guys. I had no idea it would be like this, but I mean, this is all I can do for the sake of time, because nobody's gonna sit and watch an 18-minute video on RFD. But yeah, bring some energy posture with this boss. If you got food left, you can do what I did right here. I just decided to just stop and just tank out the rest of his hits and hit him. But yeah, see, my range is hitting really consistent, so I don't know if that's just me or what. But anyways, moving on to the next fight. Yeah, I kind of messed up on Caramel, I think it is. Yeah, I didn't notice my screen was like this, and actually, I only have half of the fight because I forgot to turn to record. I was like, oh shit, let me record, because I was kind of tensed up, like, am I gonna be able to do this? But the strategy I found out for him myself was bring some restore pots and bring your second highest fire spell, because if you bring your highest fire spell and you don't have like 99 mage or something, he's gonna knock your mage level down with his little freeze technique. So I had firebolt because I'm only 60 magic, and I wouldn't be able to cast fire blast instantly. I don't know if fire spells are the most effective, but that's just what I assume. So I just used firebolt, and it hit pretty well. It hit a lot of 11s and 12s. So Caramel is actually not too hard. Once you're next to him, he doesn't hit but like a max of 3. So that was actually kind of a joke. But yeah, I'm sorry about that half clip. But you see, another technique is to keep the firebolt hovered over him. That way, when he freezes, you can just keep attacking, so you don't have to waste time. Again, just bring restore pots and some sharks. You'll be good with that. And yeah, he came out. I was like, oh hell no, so I just left out. But my strategy for him, at first, I actually tried to melee, but melee didn't work, so I came back and I started to range him because I felt like I would hit pretty well my range. And see, he's taking my range hits like he has a little defense. I don't know if all the RFD bosses are like really easy to hit with range or maybe melee. I don't know. I have below melee stats, so my melee wasn't hitting that well. But yeah, for him it's pretty easy. I had rune legs on, so something like a tank gear, I guess. You know, best D high body, best range gear with some tank gear, and you should be good on him. Just range him, eat up. All right, now for the Dagonoth mother. Holy crap. She can hit like I think up to, I'm assuming up to 40, because when she hits twice, and those 2 hits, the most she's ever hit me for 2 hits was it was a 20 and a 9, so I assumed she'd do like a double 20. So I don't know, I somewhat saved up and somewhat just risked it. But yeah, for her, just use all out tank gear. I have basically full rune on and a staff, and when I range I just switch to my D high body. But for the majority of the time, just use full rune like you're meleeing and just mage sure, because that's just your best bet. You still hit pretty well, actually. well, ironically, he still hit pretty well. But yeah, that's the end of the boss fights basically. I got to him, I was kind of deciding like, do I want to go and bank for him? I know he has high offense, and see he bust me with a 21 like straight off. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like clicking over here. I'm like, wait, no, I'm just gonna stay and fight. So yeah, that was kind of funny to me. Yeah, and then at the end I was like, I don't know if I range him or not. Let me see. Yeah, I just ended up ranging him because I assumed that my melee is just hitting like crap. So I'm just like, let me just range him off and I should be good. And I got my barrels gloves. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Next goal I was thinking about, and I think I'm gonna do a fire cape live stream tonight. So I just recently bought some little tank gear and stuff. I'm trying to wonder if I can do this without purple sweets or not, but we'll see about that tonight. So thanks for watching. Yeah, 63 combat right there. You can see got 176 quest points, and yep, I'll see you guys later.